look, man, I made it. Doo-doo. What up, chat? Ohio. What should we do, chat? What should we do for today? Should I find a team? I think my teammates are gonna get on.
I'm gonna love it here.
I don't think we have scrims today. I ran today. I ran today, chat.
Bits.
Hi Shane. Tweet. Hello. Hello. What's up, Pari Muyay? What's up, pizza? What's up, vegan? Yo, vegan! Warm up with me. Instead of me doing this, right? Vegan is my warm up now. Instead of me doing this, I warm up with me in the firing range. Get on right now, vegan. You're 1v1ing me in the firing range. Not bad. I invited you? Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Come on. Get in the range. Ohio, Mr. Holiday. Kabayaki-san! Tachika getsu sabu arigato ne for the tier 3. I paused the song requesting because there was a problem. Some songs, some Japanese, okay, not some. A lot of Japanese songs aren't available in my country. I don't know why that's a thing. No, vote.
Bolt SMG here.
What up, Sharp? This is my practice partner. Well, who do you rank with today? I don't know. What the? Bad. Too laggy. Too laggy. I can't even leave the match. I just can't push up. What is this? Chat, what is this? What is PvP's name? What is wrong with this guy? What does it even mean? Oh, did he try saying cheetah police? He tried saying he translated cheater, and cheater translates to scammer. Instead of cheetah. Why Japanese? Because watch. Look. He's talking about how the entire NA server is just Japanese people. And it's honestly, it's true. Wait.
Contact.
Alright. Where's my slide?
I've been
Dude,
down.
my character didn't slide. Alright.
I'm down.
Good morning, Ram. Whoa. Why is my... Yo. I'm lagging.
Getting shot at.
What is that? Why is my ping randomly going 200? Like what? Yo! Even the target thing is lagging. What the? Oh, okay, it's good now. It's good. Let's go.
Opening fire.
Chat, my hair is dry. It's just like... It's dry, man. Just have a lot of hair, that's why. See that? You see that, vegan? You see that slide? You felt that, right? You climbed, and then you just crouched. So annoying.
Opening fire. Getting shot at.
I think servers that are cross-servering is like laggy nowadays. I don't know. Whoa.
Phasing.
Ah! I didn't mean to do it. Bad Janai. Muri. Okay, let's go. I wish I could cancel my Q. Imagine that. Imagine you can cancel your Q. You Q and then you bait. Oh my god. Oh, lag. Nani kore? Should I practice super glide? Like, so I can do it consistently? I want to practice super glide. Wait. Wait, is that better to do? Alright, it's okay.
I've been down.
You're cheating, vegan! You're doing the pad fast reload! I hate pads. Good cheater. Cheater. Good cheater. Dude, how do I do... I did the super glide, but... Alright, whatever. I wonder how to super... Dude, I'm trying to practice super gliding. Wait. Is it... lagging again? It's that, right? So it's... I'm trying to do it with mouse wheel and left control. There you go. Oh, shit.
Taking fire.
Alright, let's go, baby.
I'm down.
Oh, okay. Yamero.
They spotted me. I'm down.
Man, I'm trying to super glide. Is that a super glide? No. Super glide, man. You wanna do this? Alright. Do it. Yo, what? Check this.
I've been down.
Man, is your stream lagging? I don't know. Like it's just jumping. Like it's just jumping.
I've been
Dude!
down.
Man! Like that's literally impossible. What if I put jump on my...
Firing. This time I'm...
Dude, how is he reloading way faster than me? What? Did you see that reload? I wasn't even halfway done. Is he on roller? He is, yeah.
This time I'm down.
Like, what? Holy shit. His reload is like a second faster.
Firing. I'm taking shots.
Like it's just stopping my climb or my slide. I don't know how to properly do it. I used to be able to do it. Ah, little sneaky vegan. I still reload, dude. I still reloaded slower. Alright.
I'm taking shots.
That's why you don't reload there. I still can't super glide. Should I not hold shift? Nah, shift.
I'm taking shots. I'm down.
Alright, last one. Vegan.
I've been down.
Alright. Actually, how do you even start learning tab strafing? Like, just climb everything in the firing range? Thanks, vegan. What's the timing on this shit? Yo, thank you for the 4 months. Aw, thank you, man. I'm glad I make you feel better. How? I'm getting frustrated. I'm actually getting frustrated. Okay, I know how to super glide. It's just the timing is.
Boy jumping.
Ow. Like, how do you do? Dude, I can't even do it anymore. Like, actually. Wait, so is it crouch or space first? I've done it with space first. What do you mean crouch and space? Yeah, that's why I'm practicing super glide. Dude, I might actually just like dedicate like a lot of my time doing this. That was super glad. I just cancelled it. What up, chats? We are practicing super glad. Oh, there you go. I can do it like 1 out of freaking 30 or some shit. I used to be able to do it way more. Wait, which song is that? By who? I do it when I'm not paying attention! There you go. What's the timing? Dude, I'm actually about to YouTube this hoe. I'm actually about to YouTube. How to super glide Apex. How to super glide with consistently. Okay, teach me please.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm 9lives, and in today's movement guide I'm going to be teaching you how to do a super glide and
he just
how
lost
to do
the
them
stop
more
straight.
consistently. Just some different tips and stuff that I picked up when experimenting with them. So yeah, let's learn some shit. So obviously you're going to need to know what a super glide is.
A tip that helped me
to
to get
do
more
it,
quicker was before
So
you
I'll show
climb
that
a
real
wall,
quick.
look
Super
straight
glide
down.
is what I showed in the intro there.
Oh shit. Wait, what? Okay, that does not do anything.
Basically it is, you climb a wall like this, and as you're coming over the edge, in the final part of your climbing animation, you input jump and crouch at about the same time, while holding in a direction such as forward, left or right. It doesn't work going backwards. And it will launch you from about 0 to 550 velocity is the average.
Watch this.
ある時があるので、おいみんなこれちゃんと聞いとけよ。その時に押す感じです。 OK。 あ、でも本当だ、クって止まるねこれ。おおおおおおおおです。あ、でもなんかわかる止まる時あるわ。あ、なんかいけそうじゃないこれ。あ、いけそう。
What is this?
俺も今できてたね。おい。
I don't understand, chat.
何？なんかコツみたいなのあるんですか？あるの？です。
絶対わかってない。
なんかコツみたいなのある？あります？教えてよ。教えて。長見ホールドだよね。はい、ホールド入れてる。V に入れてる。
絶対わかってない。
C か V に入れて、です。ごめん。入れてるんだ。ごめん、入れて。V でやって。スペースと同時に押すだけ。いや、です。ごめん。ちょっと入れてんだよね。
So an insane speed boost out of nowhere in one frame. It will launch to show you a super glide, and that way you can slow it down and see the exact timing. But basically, I'll climb the wall. Okay, that's a super glide. You climb the wall. As you're getting to the top, input crouch, jump and crouch. So if you need to, just slow the video down to 0.25. A super glide, and that way you can slow it down and see the exact time. But basically, on the wall.
Holy shit! If you climb with your left hand will move away from the tip. I have to cue that timing? Yeah, but what if I'm not holding a weapon when I'm super gliding? Say, does it work with Volt too? So did not work. Did not work. It does not work with Peacekeeper. Check DM. Oh, configs? Yeah. I don't think configs is allowed though. Like, I know, like, I don't think that's allowed in ALGS. There you go.
That's a super glide wall. Okay, but basically I'll climb the wall, see the exact timing. But basically I'll climb the.
Dude, I'm trying to like. Can't find there. Thank you for the gifted sub.
Exact timing. But basically I'll climb the wall. Okay, that's a super glide. You climb. Okay. Okay, that's a super, but basically I'll climb the wall, 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 but basically I'll climb the wall.
Dude. Dude. Yeah, this one is easier, but like there's not a lot of these things, you know? Like I want to practice like to actually get it consistent on like a realistic like block. Does this have something to do with my input? Like how I do it? Tomorrow, ENG. Tomorrow is Argos, chat. Good. Like that climb is like impossible to super glide. I don't know what's the difference between that climb and the other climbs. Some things is not right with that climb. Maybe it's how I mantled the rock. Like I'm over it, chat. I'm actually over it. I don't want to do this the entire day. I'll do it sometime else. Harakiri! Thank you for the 8 months! I'll do it sometime else. Ouch! I'm bugged.
Okay. And this is what I used to use for super gliding as well, but it makes it a lot harder to hit the super glide because the jump and crouch need to be input around this either the same frame or frames very close to each other, and inputting crouch with my right hand and jump with my left hand just made the timing harder, obviously, rather than inputting it.
Oh, that actually.
Let's make a choice. Land here.
I'll practice it later else, sometime else.
Dropping in. Hang on.
Get a lot of shit, dude.
the enemy.
They're shooting at me. Cut down an enemy.
I forgot to change servers.
First blood. Recharging shields.
First blood. Good work.
Enemy there.
Chat, why are you guys posting food under my running posts, man? What the hell, dude? Chat's preying on my downfall. Actually playing on my downfall, straight up. My entire, like, Ricky. You guys call Krillix Ricky now? Chat? Is that what you call him now? Ricky? So why does...
This is my favorite part.
Disable that, huh? Did it change anything? Oh, because of Oni. Yo, where are we going, my guy?
Let's go.
My guy, where are we going?
We should move here.
My guy, yo. Where is this? Nani kore random mark man?
First blood.
Something does not feel right. Something does not feel right now. I haven't figured out what it is yet, but something does not feel right. Super glide. Sheesh!
Mozambique here. Sniper ammo here. Mozambique here. Heavy ammo here. Longbow here. Sniper ammo here.
Dude, imagine I can super glide. Ah, it's just over. It's just over. Huh?
They got me on not alone. I'm down. Look over here. Let's go.
Huh?
Hold on, mon ami. I will be there shortly. Hang on.
Just us now.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Reloading. Need to recharge. Reloading. There's another squad attacking. Enemy down. Recharging my shields. Reloading.
Bets pa yan.
I'm hurt.
Okay, back up. Wait.
Reloading. Last one down. Yeah. Defense is complete.
We're already inside.
Reloading.
Reloading. I downed an
Stupid
enemy.
baka. Stupid baka.
Need to recharge my shields. Reloading.
I took an enemy down. Tossing a grenade.
Picking myself up.
Supplies coming in.
Oh my god. Yakuza, watch out.
An enemy. Reloading.
Ha.
Reloading.
Reloading. Last member's down. One squad
Watch
closer than
down.
me.
I'm going to learn a lot watching you.
Recharging my shields.
Shield barrier.
Alternator here.
Let's go here. Allons-y.
Hostile right here. I'm taking shots. Firing. Need to recharge my shields. Contact. New kill. Enemy. I'm taking shots.
Laying fences. If the fence gets crossed, we'll know.
Reloading. Enemy taken out.
Nice kill. Très bien.
Void running.
I downed an adversary.
Recharging my shields. Reloading. Last member's down. One spot closer to winning.
I'm in trouble.
Need to recharge my shields. Getting shot at.
Damo. Doko! Damo!
Enemy down. Reloading.
What the?
My shields.
What the? Please kill him, please kill him, please kill him. Please, please, please. Ah, there was a guy over there, man. Oh, doko! Doko! Doko de? Doko da? Doko da? Huh? Doko da? Soge. Soge, majide. Oh my god. This game pisses me off, man. Where's the audio on that crypto coming from nowhere? Like, actually. Like. Kusage. Samui. Samui.
This is your champion.
Remember me, friends. I may kill you. I should have known that fighting me is
Sanatari.
it's dumb.
Sonotori.
Hi, friends. Hi, friends.
Let's make a varsity play for the deck.
Hi, friends.
Ah.
Hell yeah!
Oh, what?
Let's
Oh,
do
what?
this.
Oh, what? Oh, what? Oni ha?
Opening fire. Loading.
I need a weapon.
I downed an
I got
enemy.
you, Braha-san.
First blood.
Scanning the area.
Good. We're inside.
Only the two of us remain.
Need to recharge my shields. Patching myself up. Frag out.
Oh my god. You lucky piece of shit. Oh my god. Sheesh. Okay. Just don't let them be jump master. Actually nearly shit on them, those three. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, there's a Japanese cheater. What's this guy's name?
Yo, watch, there's gonna be a kid that.
Looks like he lost fucking either he's looking at them through walls or he all
You guys see
lost
this?
puppies, like
No.
looking at just
He's,
the ceiling randomly.
yeah, he's definitely fucking cheating.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Oh.
He's scoping the kid through the wall.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, okay. Yep, there it is. Jesus fucking Christ.
Them through walls right now.
Yeah, this
The last 2 times he peeked that guy.
He's
on the
literally
roof,
watching them
like,
through walls. Look how he's playing.
Race you to the MZ. Grapple, locked and loaded.
Hitachi. Dude, it's so cold. My hands and my feet, bro. Not necessarily Japanese. Well, all their names are Japanese. Pretty sure that other guy's name's Utsu. Or some shit. I don't know.
Can you feel the speed? Yeah, baby.
Ah! Huh? How? What?
Enemy down.
Up in the chimney.
Oh my god, you gotta be joking.
Give my shields a recharge. We're inside the ring. One less thing to worry about. Taking a knee. Patching up.
Recharging shields.
Healing. Watch my back.
Super glide. See, like, I can do it, just not consistently. What if Japan's reputation is lost? I don't think so. I think, anyone will ever generalize, like, say... Okay, maybe I'm lying about, like, never. But, like, Japanese people are, there's way more nice Japanese people than what I'm saying, I guess.
We broke open.
How did you not kill this Pathfinder? Yo! Holy shit! I put this Pathfinder into one, and then this stupid Pathfinder ran away. I hate this game so much, man. Like, oh my god. I don't want fucking teammates anymore. I don't want them. Oh my god. Those guys took my purple armor. I do 190 damage to the Pathfinder he's fighting. And guess what? He ran away! He ran away! God damn! Casual no pureya ga mechakusha brain dead. Majide. Sa Chiha na nakagasa sa Wazas.
Good luck, Calgs. 1v1, fire.
Yeah? Good luck.
This is your champion.
You're playing in my backyard now.
There's 21 teams. Well, okay. Whatever. My prowler was kind of slapping though. You guys can't lie.
Attention. First blood.
Oh, that's got a kick.
Oh my god. I'm so cold. Cause it's too cold.
Kill leader appointed. Attention. The kill leader has been eliminated. Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Ha!
Charging shields. Come on.
What the?
Charging shields. Come on.
How many teams are here? Wait, I'm confused. I'm so lost.
Charging on my
What?
shields.
What just happened? I knocked one. My knock's still not dead. Knocked another one. They just dropped from height.
To the right. They're not getting back up from that. That one's out for the count.
What the? Wait. What is happening? I'm so confused. I'm genuinely never been more confused in my life right now.
I'm already throwing up. Hitting the eject button.
Ah! Revenant! Revenant and Bob's run! Those guys are gamers. They know what they're doing. My hands are so cold. Oh my god. Turning up the heater. How do you climb this? Yo, what's up, boys? How you guys doing? Oh shit. What the hell?
Charging shields. Half the squad's left. This is when things get good. Charging up my shields. Charging up my shields.
I'm lagging. What's happening with the servers? Like, servers are breaking, chat. The servers are breaking. What's this guy? What?
Charging shields.
This is the first guy I knocked. What the hell? Wait, how did I actually do that? Oh, okay, so it's a consistent thing. I didn't get too lucky. I did get lucky. Where is the Revenant?
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Yo, replicators coming in for a landing.
I quit Flatline? I mean, not really. What the? Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that lag? Dude, the servers are broken. The servers are broken. The servers are straight up broken. That should have happened. So laggy. Alright, I'm sitting on my hands. Warm them up.
1 minute. Ring's just around the corner. Gotta make it to the ring in 45. Till ring close.
Oh, these guys are dangerous. I don't even have to fight them to know. Got red armors.
Ring closes in 10. Got a jet. Taking fire. Charging up my shields.
They have lifeline often. Loba. Okay. I hate rocks like this. It messes with your aim. Bad Asaru.
Attention, delivering care package.
Alright, these guys are just actually like so lame. Oh my god.
Come on. Charging up my shields. Replicators on the way, amigos.
Hate lifeline. Hate him. Hate her, dude. That was like 20 times harder than it should have been because of lifeline. Zako! Koitsura! I'm not risking it.
Let's do this.
I am not risking it. There's a duo somewhere. Either a duo or a solo. Besides me.
Ring's far. I've only got 25 seconds. Un momento, healing. "30 seconds till this match gets a whole lot smaller."
Wait, I won. I won, chat. You gotta be freaking joking. Okay.
Just me and them. This is gonna be fun.
Okay. Penny.
Must go faster.
Wait, someone boss
Ring's
ulted.
just around the corner.
Did they go here? You gotta be joking. There's two more?
Taking fire. Charging shields.
You
My
are
hands are
the
so
Apex
cold.
champion.
Chat. Nice. Why one person has a higher win rate? Here, I'll explain to you why I win more as a solo than when I have a team. When I have teammates, my mind automatically thinks I will get help from them. So I play a little more aggressive, but they're useless. Don't help me at all. There you go.
チームメイトがいると、頭の中では自動的に彼らの助けを借りようと考え、少し攻撃的なプレーをするのですが、彼らは全く助けてくれません。
Is the translation M lag? M shaped. Wait, when's the translation? They don't cover. My mind automatically thinks my teammates will cover me. There you go. Is that better?
チームメイトがいるときは、指導的にチームメイトが私をカバーしてくれると考えて、少しアグレッシブにプレーしますが、彼らはカバーしてくれません。
Chat, why are you guys like, what is this, man? 何これこいつらクソ野郎 うわー、うまそう。マジでなんだChad, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Chad, I'm hungry, man. I'm hungry. I am hungry. Chat, I need to eat. I need to eat, man. I need to eat. I need to eat, bro. I'll eat potatoes. Mac じゃない。我慢できない。だから。Chat, I need to get food. I am gonna eat. Okay. Mogu mogu time. What should we watch? What should we watch, chat? How long have I been awake? I've been awake for like 3 hours, 4 hours. Can I get a hiya? We'll do Mogu Mogu later. Mogu Mogu time mata. Mogu Mogu time mata. Also, Chad, Kyo, from now on, okay? From this day, are you guys, chat, are you guys listening? Kiteru? Kiteru? From now on, Onakin. Onakin. Hi. You heard it right. You heard it correctly. Sonotori. Sonotori. How long though? Probably as long as, I don't know, as long as I can. Zettai muri. Hold on. I will be right back. Samui.
気持ちかった。
いや、戻れ。What up, Usa-chan? 8ヶ月サブアザース。Sweet Grotto, thank you for the 3 months. Ru-chan, thank you for the 100 bits. What are you guys talking about? は？どうしたみんなおなきんどうやろう I got food! This is easy, man. Easy.
Water bodies are a major part of the landscape. Oceans, rivers, and lakes are often beautiful, but they're not necessarily convenient places to build things. Most of our tools and construction materials, not to mention our labor force, work better in the dry. And yet many types of infrastructure we depend on every day, including wharves, bridges, and dams, are found below the water. How do they do it? Hey, I'm Grady, and this is Practical Engineering. On today's episode, we're talking about different types of underwater construction. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh, America's most popular meal kit. More on that later. One of the major costs of large construction projects on or near bodies of water is how to manage that water. The first thing you might think of when you consider underwater construction is divers. Humans can survive and even accomplish work underwater with the help of scuba equipment that allows them to breathe and stay warm. Professional divers can accomplish a wide variety of tasks like welding, cutting, and erecting formwork and other structures. But professional diving is dangerous, and the types of tools and equipment that both function underwater and can be used safely by a diver are fairly limited. Remote vehicles and submersibles can take some of the risk away, but they're also limited in the types of tasks they can accomplish. So a lot of underwater construction involves getting rid of the water, so you're not building under it at all. In the industry, this is called dewatering, or sometimes just care of water, and it includes a wide variety of construction equipment and techniques that all have a single goal in mind: to allow construction to happen safely and soundly in areas that would otherwise be infeasible or impossible to build because of water. The heart of many site dewatering plans is the cofferdam, a usually temporary structure built to hold back water from a construction site. Obviously, a cofferdam needs to be a structure you can build in the wet, otherwise you just need another cofferdam to construct it. In many cases, this is simply an earthen berm. You can just dump soil into the water until it creates an embankment tall enough to serve as an impoundment. Once your construction area is enclosed, you simply pump the water out. Of course, soil is somewhat impermeable, so you need to constantly pump out the water that manages to seep through. And uncompacted and saturated soil is not very strong. A collapse could be extremely dangerous for workers below the cofferdam, so these types of structures require careful design by an engineer to make sure they're safe. Besides earthen embankments, there are a huge variety of cofferdam designs that are used on construction sites. Some use sheet piles, thick steel plates that interlock together. These are driven into subsurface soils with a huge hammer to create a watertight barrier. If the soils are too rocky to drive sheet piles, or the depth is very high, sometimes sheet piles are used to create small, individual enclosures filled with soil.
I've always wondered, how do they build bridge over deep water? You know what I mean? Can I get a higher? You know what I mean? You ever wondered that?
Called a cellular cofferdam. There are also cofferdams built of steel frames with a membrane and even water-filled rubber bags.
It's floating.
No matter what they're made from, cofferdams are
It's
almost
not
always built to be
floating.
dismantled and removed.
That's
after
too dangerous
construction.
if it's floating.
One important use of cofferdams is to build actual dams. In this case, often 2 cofferdams are necessary to block off the river on the upstream and downstream ends. But when performing construction across a river, obviously...
From hostile deserts to lonely islands and the highest mountains, wherever there is space to expand into, humans do so. So it's hardly surprising that we're already making preparations to set foot on Mars and to create the first permanent colony outside of Earth, maybe even terraform another planet and turn it into a second blue home. But wait, before we can get to the nice future stuff, we first have to complete the second phase of colonization, creating a semi-permanent outpost to prepare the ground for a larger human presence. But doing so will be gruesome.
Godzilla! Thank you for the 7 months.
Even for an expansionist species like us, Mars is extreme. At first glance, Mars seems familiar. Polar ice caps, large valleys, liquid water under its surface, and a day barely longer than Earth's. The ideal place for us to go. Unfortunately, Mars is actually a cold, radioactive desert where the ground is poisonous and breathing is impossible. Mars is awful. You almost certainly don't want to go there. The pioneers doing the hard work on Mars will have an intensely stressful life filled with incredibly challenging problems never encountered before. But there are plenty of people willing to do that work, and we have the technology to enable them to do it. For this video, we will assume there have been prior missions to Mars to scout out a good place for an outpost, store resources and equipment, and that there's already a moon base that serves as a hub for Mars missions. The first major challenge for our outpost is the fact that Mars is very energy poor. Because of its distance from the Sun, solar power is only 40% as effective as on Earth. But even this weakened sunlight is often obscured for days by enormous dust storms. Solar power alone will probably not be enough. Alternatives such as wind power and geothermal energy are also unfeasible, as there's hardly any atmosphere and Mars's interior is much too cold. Initially, nuclear technology might be the only option. Since Mars doesn't have easily accessible radioactive elements, the nuclear fuel needs to come from Earth along with the reactor. If we do set it up, it could power our small outpost for the first few years. Unfortunately, all that energy won't be very useful if we can't breathe. Mars's atmosphere is only 1% as dense as Earth's and mostly made up of CO2. So our habitats need to be pressurized and filled with an artificial atmosphere made of nitrogen and oxygen, which comes with more problems. Corners and flat walls are weak points, so the habitats will have rounded and smooth shapes to handle the stress of great pressure differences between the interior and exterior. The airlocks need to be very airtight and work perfectly every time. Without an extensive magnetosphere or a dense atmosphere, half of all radiation coming from space reaches the ground. A person on the surface would be subjected to 50 times the radiation that they would be on Earth. 3 years on the surface of Mars exceeds the radiation dose limits imposed on NASA astronauts for their entire career. This increases cancer risks significantly. To prevent that, we could shield our habitats with a thick layer of frozen CO2 that can be harvested directly from the atmosphere. Covering the dry ice with a meter of dirt would further increase the level of protection. Sadly, this means almost no windows. From the inside, most living spaces will be windowless tunnels. From the outside, they'll look like burial mounds. All of this would still not hold back all the radiation, but reduce it just enough to be survivable for long periods of time. It won't, however, protect anyone who ventures outside. So remote-controlled robots will be used for routine work on the surface while our crew stays inside. Staying inside is a good idea for another reason: Mars dust. It's much finer than dust on Earth, so it could find its way into the gears or electronics of our machines. Because it's also very dry, it's electrostatically charged, sticking to everything, like spacesuits. it will be impossible to avoid carrying lots of Mars dust into our habitat and into the lungs of our crew. To make this even worse, Mars's soil is filled with very toxic perchlorate salts. Constant exposure could be deadly. This problem can still be overcome though. Spacesuits, for example, could be made in a way that they never truly enter the base but stay attached to the outside of the habitats. Okay, great. Now we've safely isolated humans in terms of energy and air and protected them from cancer, we just need to feed them. Water is easy to come by if a settlement is positioned near the Martian poles with their thick layers of ice. Growing food is a different kind of challenge though. Mars's soils are alkaline and lack the vital nitrogen compounds that plants need to grow. Before we can grow anything, we will have to decontaminate the soil, which is difficult and expensive.
Yeah, how does that even
The
get
soil can be fertilized using recycled biological waste. All of this will take a lot of time and is very energy intensive. So we might use aquaponics to raise fish and plants together, making the astronauts' diets more varied and tasty at the same time. This will be an important psychological boost for our overworked crew. All of these things don't solve one fundamental problem though. Mars has only 38% of Earth's surface gravity, which could cause muscle wasting, bone loss, and cardiovascular problems. While this might be solved in the future by setting up rotating living spaces, for now our crew has to live with low gravity and exercise a lot to slow the degradation down. The crews will probably have to rotate every few years. After being stuck indoors in tight spaces without windows, with the same people, performing the same routines day in, day out, with little contact from the outside world, and a lot to worry about. Like Antarctic scientists or submarine staff, they will undergo intense psychological screening to make sure they're mentally resilient enough to handle this lifestyle for several years. Establishing the first real infrastructure on Mars will be extremely taxing work that only a group of very determined and competent people can do. Luckily, we have enough of these on Earth. And there you have it, a small Mars base that will survive for at least a few decades, as long as it's getting a constant supply of resources, parts, nuclear fuel, and crews from Earth. Unfortunately, Mars and Earth are separated by millions of kilometers and orbital periods that leave only a narrow travel window every 2 years.
Jesus
If there's
Christ.
an emergency in the colony, Earth wouldn't be able to help until the next travel window opens. Helpers may arrive on a planet filled with corpses. Settling Mars will be the toughest challenge we have ever faced. It will be gruesome work to establish the infrastructure we need. But we're stubborn, and we like extreme challenges. If we push through phase 2 of colonization, anything is possible. Cities illuminating the dark marsh.
How long does a plant take to evolve? Chat. Because what if, right? What if they put a lot of plants in Mars? Make it so it survives enough, but at the same time faces the challenge, and so the plants will eventually evolve so it fits Mars. It does that, right?
Space is an old dream of humanity and will sooner or later be necessary for our survival. The planet that into a colony, not by building lofty cloud cities, but by creating a proper second Earth. It might be easier than you think.
Wait, really?
Venus is by far the hottest planet in the solar system, with a surface temperature of 460 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt lead. This heat is due to the most extreme greenhouse effect in the solar system. CO2 is great at trapping heat. Even a rise from 0.03% to 0.04% in Earth's atmosphere is heating up our planet right now. Venus's atmosphere is 97% CO2. Also, Venus's atmosphere is 93 times denser than Earth's. Standing on Venus's surface would feel like taking a dive about 900 meters deep into the ocean. The pressure would kill you instantly. It's a truly horrible place, so why should we even bother? First and foremost, Venus is almost as big as Earth and has 90% of its surface gravity. Surface gravity is a big problem when colonizing the solar system because it's very likely that long stays in low-gravity places will have negative health effects. Venus's size means it could be the second largest habitat in the solar system. A new home for billions of humans and trillions of animals, with oceans, lush forests, and a beautiful blue sky. A properly terraformed Venus may be the most pleasant place to live outside of Earth. While we can't exactly terraform Venus today, a slightly more ambitious future version of us could take this project on. It will take a few generations to complete and be a huge challenge like building the Great Pyramids was for our ancestors. But then, it's not like humans have never started projects that took more than a lifetime to complete. Okay, let's do it. Before anything else, we need to cool Venus down and remove the gas that makes up the extremely heavy atmosphere. As mentioned, there's a lot of it. Around 465 billion tons. How do we do that? There are a few options. We could create giant solar collectors powering a huge array of laser beams that heat up the atmosphere so much that it's blasted into space. Although we would need thousands of times the entire power generating capacity of humanity, and it would still take thousands of years to remove the atmosphere. Another way is to sequester the atmosphere, binding the CO2 in different compounds through chemical reactions. We could mine elements like calcium or magnesium on Mercury and shoot them at Venus via mass driver systems, electric rails that make rockets unnecessary on smaller planets. The metals would combine to bind the CO2 into different carbonates basically forever. But the scale makes the whole thing impractical. We would need several 100 billion tons of material to sequester the CO2 this way. Seems like a waste of material and might take too long. An equally ridiculous idea that could actually work is to put Venus in the shade, literally, by constructing a huge mirror to blot out the sun to just freeze the atmosphere. The mirror doesn't need to be complex or massive, just a very thin foil with a little structural support. Building such a large flat surface so close to the sun will turn it effectively into a solar sail and push it out of position. So instead of one giant circular object, our mirror will consist of many different pieces. Annular slats of angled mirrors can reflect sunlight from one set of mirrors to the next. Mirrors would be angled, reflecting light from one to another until the light is redirected to the back, balancing the force on the front and holding them in position. After a few years of getting the infrastructure in place, things start slowly and then escalate. For the first few decades, the atmosphere slowly cools down but stays dense and deadly, until after some 60 years, it reaches the critical temperature of 31 degrees Celsius. Suddenly, the Great Flood begins on Venus as CO2 turns to liquid at this pressure and begins to rain down. A constant global rainstorm of unbelievable proportions lasting 30 years. The pressure and temperature suddenly begin to drop in unison. For almost a century, puddles turn into lakes and oceans.
100!
The surface temperature is now minus 56 degrees Celsius and the pressure has dropped to only 7 times the pressure on Earth. Finally, at a really unpleasant minus 81 degrees Celsius, the CO2 oceans begin to freeze and the rain turns into snow. This leaves us with a frozen Venus covered in oceans as hard as rock and gigantic CO2 glaciers. What remains of the atmosphere is mostly nitrogen at about 3 times Earth's surface pressure. If you don't mind freezing and suffocating, you can now take a stroll over Venus's surface. But the frozen CO2 remains a bit of a problem. At some point, we want to warm up the planet, but if we do, the CO2 ice will melt and fill up the atmosphere again. So we need some way to keep it from doing that. One is to simply cover it all with cheap plastic insulation and cover it up with ground up Venus rock or water oceans. Although some planetary scientists will be very stressed out about us building a new planet containing a potential time bomb like that. A few unfortunately timed volcanoes could melt a lot of CO2 at once and ruin everything. Another obvious solution is to shoot it all out into space and collect it into a small moon for storage and future use. We can make this more efficient by using mass drivers instead of rockets, but moving all that mass will still be a pretty intense challenge that will take some time to solve. Whatever we end up doing with the atmosphere, to move forward we need water, which we could get from ice moons. Europa, a moon of Jupiter, has twice as much water as Earth's oceans. Now, catching a moon and transporting it through the solar system is not exactly easy. So instead, it might be easier to cut chunks of ice off Europa with an army of construction drones and shoot them at Venus using more of those mass drivers. Space tethers could save us a lot of effort
we just
and
have mass
energy
drivers.
here. We made a whole video explaining how they work, but in a nutshell, they are slings that can take a payload on both ends. On Europa, they do most of the work needed to catapult our ice to Venus. The ice hits the Venus tethers, which gently drop it into the atmosphere, where it falls down as snow. In exchange, the Venus tethers get to catch CO2 ice shot up from below and accelerate it into orbit. We can remove excess nitrogen using this same method to further lower our atmospheric pressure. After a few decades or centuries, Venus would be covered by a nice, shallow, frozen ocean a few hundred meters deep. It would look extremely different from today. A few continents and countless islands have formed. This is beginning to look a bit like our planet. Now the last and most magnificent phase of terraforming begins, making the atmosphere breathable and adding life.
Plants!
First, we need light though, and we need to heat the planet up again. A Venus day is 2,802 hours long, more than 116 Earth days. So if we just remove our giant mirror, we would grill half of our planet. Even without the massive atmosphere, temperatures would reach unbearable levels. The simplest way to create a day-night cycle and let some energy in again is with another set of mirrors to illuminate our continents and melt our water oceans, which would let us completely control how much energy we get and where it goes. The atmosphere is now mostly made up of nitrogen and basically devoid of oxygen. So the first inhabitants will likely be trillions and trillions of cyanobacteria, which can get photosynthesizing and release oxygen. We know that they can quickly turn around the atmosphere of a planet because billions of years ago they were probably responsible for turning the toxic atmosphere of our young Earth into an atmosphere with enough oxygen for more complex animal life. But not only that, cyanobacteria can fix nitrogen from the atmosphere and turn it into nutrients that can be used by living beings. This way, they will essentially fertilize our dead ocean water and prepare it for more complex organisms. On land, our colonists need to grind down some of the former Venusian surface to make soil for nitrogen-fixing plants to grow on. Eventually, billions of trees would spread, creating large forests covering massive parts of the continents. Venus would turn green. To speed things up, CO2 would be strategically released to supply the plants and cyanobacteria. Areas already covered with plants could get extra daylight from our orbital mirrors, so the plants would be active for most of each day. Maybe we won't have to do this with the same plants and animals we know today. As genetic engineering matures and our understanding of genetics and the machinery of life expands, we might just engineer life as we need it. All in all, it would take several thousand years to make the atmosphere breathable by humans. In the meantime, you could stroll around with nothing more than regular clothes and an oxygen mask. Settlers would enjoy a vast new planet filled with resources and bathed in sunlight. They might think of new ways to use the vast amounts of carbon dioxide ice and nitrogen orbiting in space above. Industrial processes, rocket fuel, or even boosting the terraforming of another planet like tiny Mars. Venus is fully terraformed. Animals roam through vast ecosystems. Cities are being constructed. Billions of settlers and their descendants make this world their home. They will see images of the past, how Venus was once the most hostile planet around, how it took hundreds of years to freeze hell and to ship in the oceans, and another few thousand years to make it possible to breathe freely.
1,000
they
years
will barely
to make
be
it
able
breathe
to believe
freely?
it. Okay, maybe it's not that easy to terraform Venus, and a lot of things must go right for this future to become reality. But it is possible, and with technology that is within the reach of a motivated and slightly more advanced humanity that wants to venture into space. The only thing that's stopping it is our imagination, and that at least is a problem that's easy to overcome. If you think about it, your imagination is the only thing stopping you from doing all kinds of things.
True. Dude, today is boring, chat. Tomorrow is the more fun day. What do we do today? What do we do today to make things fun? Rank? Nah, rank's alright, I guess. Hold on, let me wash my hands. Chotto matte. Ashita Argos da. Ashita ga Argos. Argos, Argos. Oh. Tell me what it was. What's up with you guys in Pokemon? What's happening? What's up with Pokemon, chat? New Pokemon just... Really? There's a new Pokemon game? Gomi? It's a remake. Wait, is it like Nejiki? Where do I download it? Is it a Switch game? Dude, Switch? Man, Nani kore? Chat, I'm so cold. But Nejiki is not in the game. Oh, I see. It's $70 or $69, whatever it is. Chat, I'm just into like Oh, for you here now, so let me hold you in is a man. I want the world in my hands. In California with my toes in the sand. Swear, adventure. Touch my neck and I'll touch yours. You in those little high-waisted shorts. Oh, think about what I think about. One love, one house, one love, one house. Tell you about no, 'cause it's too cold for you here now, so let me hold both your hands in the holes of my sweater, and if I might just take your breath away, I don't mind if there's much to say.
Introducing your champion.
Just want to give a shout out to all my fans watching. I love you guys. I love you.
Oh, no, 'cause it's too cold for you here now, so let me hold both your hands in the holes of my sweater. Now, let me hold both your hands in the holes of my sweater.
They're not getting back up from that.
First blood. Round one.
Whoa.
Ring countdown.
Inside the ring. Charging shields. Come on.
Dude, my hands are so cold.
Charging on my shields.
What's your guys' favorite song, chat? Tell me about it.
Attention.
My hair is pissing me off.
Kill leader.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Genius.
Faster, faster, faster! Charging on my shields.
Be ambitious? Are you asking the pronunciation of that? Be ambitious? Umma!
That one's out for the count.
Umma!
I'm the new kill leader.
えぐい杖は強っ
Attention.
Charging shields. Come on, come on. They're not getting back up from that. Charging shields. Charging up my shields. Taking fire. Charging on my shields. Ready, set, go.
Something's wrong with my right ear.
Charging shields. Come on, come on.
Dude, that guy with his rampage is pissing me off.
Faster, faster.
I'm gonna kill him.
Shields. Come on, come on.
Oh, something's wrong with my ear.
Charging on my shields.
Okay, so it's the left one.
Charging up my shields.
They're really chasing me? They're not. Know your enemies. Know your enemies, chat. Know your enemies.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Wait a second, this was purple.
Yo, replicators coming in for a landing.
What's happening? Oh, here we have the lifeline pushing in. Controller looting, dying.
They're not getting back up from that. That one's out for the count.
Yeah, bit.
Throwing your pad. Minute to go, and the ring's not Ring's far, and I've only got 45 seconds.
Zero heavy ammo. Heavy ammo kudasai. Dude, my hands are freezing. It's insane.
Attention, delivering care package.
It's go time. Replicators on the way, amigos.
Now I have no energy. Or now I have no life. Nani got it. I'm going to lose. That's it. I'm over it.
Hit the ejector seat.
I'm a hoshi. I'm a hoshine. Oh! 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 Oh, okay. Now you're gonna show me a lot of heavy. No. I see. Oh. Got some light. A little bit of light. Okay. Loads of light. No! That went. Dude, they're just somehow dodging all my nades. Like what?
Look out, grenade!
Murder.
Charging on my shields. Ring's right here, and I've still got a minute left. "45 seconds, and there's the ring."
Something's wrong with me here. Are you? What? There's a team on your dumbass! Why are you looking at me? Look at this guy! What? Huh? How are you?
That one's out for the count. Fire in the hole! One minute. Rings just around the corner. Charging shields.
No, I had a lot there.
45 seconds. And face the ring.
2x is indeed not the move.
Seconds to this match. Charging up my shields.
Dude, something is not right with my ears, chat.
I'm already in the ring. Score. To the ring in 45. Seconds to ring close.
You are the Apex champion.
Dude. I don't know what it is. Hold on. Alright. Well, dude. I think I'm gonna take a break, chat. Something's wrong with my left ear, so. I'll be back later. I wanna take a rest. Like, something's just wrong with my left ear. Like, you know how you can hear everything happening inside? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, my left ear kind of feels like, I don't know how to explain. Alright, chat. I'll be back later. I'll be back later, chat. Thank you guys. It's not, no. I don't hear anything, like, it's not quiet. I don't know how to explain it. Like, my left ear, just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it.
I'm out of heavy ammo.
But yeah, I'll be back later. I'll be back later. What's me now?